As we age, most of us pick our glasses simply because we need to see clearly, never realizing they're actually one of the most powerful style choices sitting right on our faces. There's that familiar moment when you catch yourself in a window or a photo and think, why do these frames make me look older than I feel inside? It's not your imagination. After 60, our contours soften, our undertones shift, and the corners of our eyes naturally pull downward a little, and none of that is something to hide or be ashamed of. But here's the secret. The right frame shape instantly lifts the face, brightens the eyes, and gives you back that lively spark you know is still there. Something subtle happens the moment a frame works with your features instead of dragging them down. You look like yourself again, just a little more refreshed. The goal is to help you choose styles that naturally open the eye area, sit at the right height on the bridge, and avoid frames that are too heavy or low. And the best part? You can walk into any optical shop and confidently ask for these 5 frame styles without thinking. Knowing each one helps you look younger in the most effortless way. Before we go on, thank you for being here and sharing this moment with me. If you enjoy feeling stylish, comfortable, and confident in this season of life, you're in the right place. Go ahead and subscribe and tap the like button so more women like you can find these simple, uplifting tips. Now, let's get into the 5 glasses that instantly help you look fresher, brighter, and naturally more youthful. Number 1. Soft cat eye frames. Soft cat eye frames are one of the most instantly lifting designs you can try after 60, and what makes them so special is how naturally they brighten your whole expression. The moment you put on a pair with those gently raised corners, something subtle happens. Your eyes look a little wider, your face looks a little more rested, and you suddenly recognize yourself again. As we age, the outer corners of our eyes naturally soften and drift downward, and that's just life showing on our faces. But here's the secret. A soft upward curve on the frame quietly balances that shift and brings back the feeling of openness around your eyes without looking dramatic or theatrical. It's a tiny visual lift you feel before you even understand why. The goal is to look for the gentler version of the cat eye shape, not the sharp, retro ones that shoot up toward the temples. Softer cat eyes have slimmer angles, lighter curves, and a rise that stays under half an inch, which gives that refreshing lift without overwhelming mature features. Warm tones like soft tortoise, honey brown, warm caramel, or even a muted blush add a glow that reflects gently onto the skin and makes the eye area look brighter. If your cheeks are fuller, or if you have a rounder face, these softer curves hug your features in a flattering way that feels supportive instead of bold or costume-like. A great way to wear them is with simple earrings that don't compete, small hoops, soft gold studs, or pearl drops, pieces that guide the eye upward instead of outward. Necklines with a gentle scoop, soft V, or open collar also help create balance, pulling the attention toward your eyes rather than the lower half of your face. If you're choosing measurements, aim for frames that sit at or slightly above the midpoint of your eyes. When the frame is too low, it pulls the expression down, but when it's just slightly elevated, it instantly lifts your whole look. Emotionally, these frames do more than change your appearance, they change how you feel in the moment. You look awake, polished, and quietly confident, the way you do after a good night's sleep or a refreshing morning walk. There's a sense of energy in your expression again, and it happens naturally, without you trying to look younger. Now let's look at a style that brings a beautiful, warm glow to your skin in the same effortless way. Number 2. Warm tortoise or honey acetate frames. Warm tortoise, honey acetate, and soft caramel shades are one of the most naturally radiance-boosting choices you can wear after 60, and they work in a way that feels almost magical when you see it in the mirror. As we age, our skin often loses a bit of warmth, especially as silver strands start to appear and our undertones shift cooler. That can make harsh black or cool-toned frames look heavier on the face than they used to. But here's the secret. The moment you switch to warm tones, something subtle happens. The shadows around your eyes soften, the skin looks brighter, and your whole expression feels more open and welcoming. These shades don't scream for attention. They glow quietly, like gentle sunlight on your face. The goal is to choose blends that feel melted together instead of bold, high-contrast patterns. A soft honey frame with a little bit of golden translucence instantly lifts the complexion, especially if you have cool undertones or gentle eye colors like hazel, green, gray, or soft brown. Warm tortoise patterns with smooth gradients, not choppy patches, bring a natural harmony to mature skin. Frames around 48 to 52 mm in lens width and 16 to 18 mm in bridge width tend to sit comfortably and flatter most mature face shapes without overwhelming softer features. When the tones wrap around the eye area with that warm glow, it creates an effect that feels almost like natural illumination, even on days when you're not wearing any makeup at all. Pairing these frames with your clothing makes the effect even better. Soft knits in camel, oatmeal, cream, or muted gold tones blend beautifully with honey acetate, giving you that cozy yet refined look that feels effortless. Warm metal jewelry, especially brushed gold, bronze, or rose gold, reflects the same gentle radiance back onto your skin. Even something as simple as a pair of small gold hoops or a pendant necklace can make the frame shine in a way that looks completely natural. And if you have silver or white hair, these warm tones create a beautiful contrast that keeps your face from looking washed out. Emotionally, these frames make you feel lit from within, like you've stepped into warm morning light. They don't try to change your face, they simply bring its natural warmth forward in a way that feels comforting and kind. You look alive, soft, open, and instantly more refreshed, even on days when you're tired or rushing out the door. There's a confidence that comes with knowing your glasses are working with your features, not against them. Next, let's talk about comfort, the kind that instantly makes you look younger too. Number 3. Lightweight titanium or semi-rimless frames. Lightweight titanium and soft semi-rimless frames are one of the most quietly youthful choices you can wear after 60, and the difference they make is almost immediate. As we age, the skin around the nose and cheeks becomes more delicate, and heavier frames start to leave those little pressure marks that make us look tired even on days when we feel fine. Thick acetate frames can pull the features downward without us realizing it, and over time that extra weight makes the eyes look smaller and the expression less open. But here's the secret. When the frame is light enough, something subtle happens. Your face relaxes. Your eyes brighten. And instantly, you look more refreshed, almost like you slept better or took a deep, peaceful breath. Titanium frames, especially memory titanium or stainless titanium, sit so lightly that you forget you're even wearing them. The goal is to choose frames that follow your natural lines rather than fighting them. Semi-rimless styles, where the frame outlines only the top part of the lens, naturally lift the eye area because there's no heavy rim at the bottom pulling your features down. This small visual change creates the feeling of openness across the face. Look for memory titanium temples if you have sensitive skin. These arms bend gently and adjust naturally without squeezing or digging into the sides of your head. If your nose bridge has become slimmer or more tender, which happens for many of us after 60, a bridge width around 16 to 18 mm helps the frame sit comfortably without constant slipping. A lens width between 48 to 52 mm keeps the look balanced on most mature face shapes, adding structure without overwhelming softer features. These frames are ideal if your skin reacts easily or if you're simply tired of glasses that feel heavy by noon. They suit thinner nose bridges, lighter bone structure, or anyone who prefers comfort that doesn't announce itself. Pairing them with your outfits is simple. Minimal accessories are best. Small gold or silver studs, delicate chains, or soft hoops keep the airy feeling going without competing with the glasses. Open necklines, soft V-necks, or textured, lightweight sweaters all enhance that gentle, lifted effect. Even hairstyles that tuck behind the ear or softly frame the face blend beautifully with these frames because nothing feels cluttered or heavy. Emotionally, these glasses bring a sense of freedom. You feel like the frame is supporting your expression, not weighing it down or demanding attention. There's a quiet confidence that comes from not having to adjust your glasses every hour or deal with little marks on your skin. You simply look fresher, lighter, and more awake without thinking about it. And that kind of effortless comfort is one of the easiest ways to look younger naturally. Now let's add a touch of modern confidence with a shape that gives you presence without adding any harshness. Number 4. Rounded square frames, soft square. Rounded square frames are one of the most confidence-enhancing styles you can wear after 60 because they give your face just the right amount of structure without any of the harsh angles that make features look sharper or more tired. As we age, our jawlines soften and the natural fullness in our cheeks shifts, so anything too boxy can feel a little unforgiving. But here's the secret. When you take a classic square frame and gently round the corners, something subtle happens. The frame instantly feels kinder on the face. It echoes the natural curves we develop over time, and that harmony makes your expression look fresher and naturally lifted. You get definition without the heaviness, and presence without the severity that straight angles can bring. The goal is to find a medium thickness frame that has enough body to shape your features but not so much that it overwhelms them. A lens width around 50 to 52 millimeters usually works beautifully because it opens the eye area and gives you a soft, modern outline. When the corners are gently curved, they naturally balance areas like softer cheeks, thinning eyebrows, or a jawline that isn't as sharp as it used to be. Soft finishes, like matte tortoise, champagne gold, warm nude, or brushed bronze, push that effect even further by reflecting a warm, gentle glow onto mature skin. Thick black frames can sometimes harden the face, but these tones soften everything in the nicest way. If you have a narrower face or jawline that has softened over time, rounded square frames bring back the structure you might feel you've lost. They frame your eyes in a way that makes them instantly more noticeable without feeling like you're hiding behind big glasses. A gentle upper line also helps create a natural lift, which is especially flattering if your brows have thinned or become lighter. And because the shape is tidy and clean, it gives the impression that you're put together even on the days when you're just running errands or heading out for morning coffee. Styling these frames is wonderfully simple. Textured fabrics, ribbed knits, soft sweaters, light cardigans, or anything with gentle dimension pair beautifully with the quiet structure of the frame. Soft lip colors like rose, berry, or muted coral help pull the look together without feeling heavy. Modern accessories such as simple hoops, minimalist pendants, or slim bracelets add a current touch that complements the shape instead of competing with it. Hairstyles that tuck behind the ear or softly frame the face highlight the gentle curve of the frame and add even more lift to your overall appearance. Emotionally, rounded square frames help you feel stylish, current, and naturally visible, like someone who knows her style but doesn't need to announce it. They carry that effortless "I care, but I'm not trying too hard" energy, and that quiet confidence shows instantly on your face. Our last style is subtle, but incredibly powerful. Number 5. Keyhole bridge frames. Keyhole bridge frames are one of the most quietly transformative choices you can wear after 60, and the beauty of them is how naturally they change your whole expression. As we age, the bridge of the nose can lose a little fullness, and glasses that once sat comfortably begin to slide lower and lower, pulling your features down without you realizing it. When a frame slips too far, it makes the eyes look smaller and the center of the face look heavier, which can add years instantly. But here's the secret. A keyhole bridge sits slightly higher on the nose, and the moment you put on a pair with this raised shape, something subtle happens. Your eyes open up. Your face looks naturally lifted. And you instantly look more rested, even if you didn't sleep well the night before. It's one of the most effortless little shifts you can make, and it works without you even thinking about it. The goal is to pick a keyhole bridge with smooth edges and comfortable spacing so it rests gently on the upper sides of the nose instead of pinching the lower bridge. A width around 18 to 20 millimeters usually sits beautifully for most women after 60, especially if your nose has become a bit narrower or more sensitive over time. Because the frame sits higher, it gives a subtle lengthening effect to shorter noses and balances out close-set eyes, creating a soft, refined openness around the face. If you've noticed a bit of sagging or hollowing in the upper nose area, this bridge style naturally covers and supports that space, making your glasses look like they finally fit again. Color makes the effect even better. Warm tortoise, soft caramel, matte bronze, or muted smoke tones brighten the center of the face and draw gentle attention to the eyes. A lens width between 48 to 50 millimeters creates a flattering window around the eye area that feels open but not oversized, giving definition while still staying light and natural. Hairstyles that open the face, like soft waves, chin-length cuts, side parts, or tucking one side behind the ear, pair beautifully with keyhole bridges because they highlight the lift in the center of the frame. Emotionally, keyhole bridge frames have a very specific kind of magic. They give you that "you look good today, did you rest?" kind of glow people notice immediately, even if they can't explain what's different. They don't shout for attention or reshape your face in a dramatic way. They simply support your features and put everything back where it naturally wants to sit. You feel more awake, more open, more aligned with the energy you still carry inside. And that quiet confidence shows instantly the moment you look in the mirror. When you reach a certain stage in life, glasses stop being about hiding age and start becoming one of the most natural ways to express who you are right now. After 60, something subtle happens. Your frames either work with your energy or drain it. And the whole message of this video is simple. You deserve glasses that match your confidence, your personality, and the bright spirit you still carry every single day. The goal is never to cover anything up. It's to choose frames that lift you, soften you, and make you feel instantly more aligned with the person you are becoming, not the person you used to be. Youthfulness isn't about chasing trends or spending a fortune. It comes from intention, from choosing shapes and colors that naturally light up your face and make your expression feel alive and open. As we age, our features change, our undertones shift, and our personal style grows deeper and more meaningful. That's why picking the right pair of glasses can feel like finding a missing piece of yourself again. A warm tortoise tone that gently brightens your skin. A soft cat eye that gives your eyes a little lift. A lightweight titanium frame that makes your face feel free instead of weighed down. Or a keyhole bridge that supports your features in all the right places. Each one of the styles we talked about today works in its own quiet way, and that's what makes them feel so empowering. They don't try too hard. They simply bring forward the best parts of you, naturally, effortlessly, the way good style should. So I'd truly love to know which of the 5 you're excited to try first. Maybe the warm tone spoke to you. Maybe the soft square shape feels like the confidence boost you've been missing. Or maybe the keyhole bridge made you realize why your old glasses never sat right. Whatever it is, share it in the comments, because your experience might help another woman who's on the same journey. And if you want more gentle, uplifting style ideas and travel inspiration created specifically for women over 50, I'd be so happy to share this space with you. Go ahead and subscribe, and tap the like button so more amazing women can find these tips and feel good about themselves again. You give so much of your heart to the people around you. You care, you show up, you've lived deeply, and you deserve to look and feel bright, confident, and beautifully yourself every single day.